Some of the most common causes of shoulder pain at night, one is bursitis or inflammation in the shoulder that's above the rotator cuff tendon. Another big problem is you can get a slap tear. That's a little tear where the bicep attaches into the labrum of the shoulder. And then one of the more common things we see, specifically of our patients kind of 45, 50 and over, you can end up having a rotator cuff tear that can cause a significant amount of pain, specifically at nighttime. So shoulder pain is typically worse at night. Usually during the day you can have some pain, but people are kind of distracted by what's going on in the world around them. They're distracted by interacting with other people or doing their job. And then at nighttime, all those distractions go away. Plus you've been using your arm all day, so it's kind of inflamed and irritated. If you do have a rotator cuff tear or a slap tear in the shoulder, it becomes very painful at nighttime, specifically if you're a side sleeper. Because if you try to sleep on the side of the shoulder that's injured, it causes compression in the shoulder, which causes a lot of pain. And then if you try to sleep on the other side, your arm usually kind of falls forward or backwards, which also puts a little pressure on the shoulder and also increases the amount of pain and discomfort that you have. Common treatment options for shoulder pain. If it's an acute injury, you hurt yourself at the gym or playing a sport, we always recommend rest and ice. Over-the-counter anti-inflammatories work great, Motrin, ibuprofen, Aleve. Some people even add Tylenol. If it becomes worse, many times we start thinking about using corticosteroid injections, which decreases inflammation and decreases pain in the shoulder. Many times physical therapy can be helpful if you've lost some range of motion or some strength. Most people, when you start talking about heat or ice, it's a common question I get, which one's better? Most people prefer heat in the morning because the shoulder's kind of stiff in the morning when you wake up, and then ice at the end of a long day because it kind of calms it down after it's been inflamed. So when should someone come and see a specialist? I think if you've injured your shoulder and you have the pain and you've tried the typical things we talk about, some rest, some anti-inflammatory, some ice, maybe some short course of physical therapy, and the pain persists or gets worse, I think that's when you want to find a shoulder specialist. About 80% of the time we're able to treat your shoulder pain conservatively without any type of surgery, so we can get you back to doing all the things you want to do.